Hello, dearly beloved. Welcome to this energy check-in. We are here to see what are the current energies around the twin flames today, around the masculine, the feminine, and what is the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time. Today, I was feeling like today's reading, you need to shift your focus a little bit away from your physical masculine that is outwardly and to receive these guidances with regards to your own inner masculine, what you need to be working towards to achieve, right? Coming into greater balance, greater harmony within self, polarizing the opposing energies and bringing harmony and balance to those, right? Hi, hello. Hi, Psychic. Hi, Rohi. Hi, Shiny. Hi, Queen. Welcome. What are the current energies around masculine today? Wonderful. So already I'm receiving, see, there's a reason why I said that, because look at the kind of cards that are coming out: sacrifice, and then there is self-discovery. So this is like, I'm going to get deeper into this reading a little while later. Bottom of the deck is vibrancy. This is just beautiful sun energy, solar energy, which is again masculine. But many of us in the twin flame dynamic who are on this activation, who are on this ascension journey, many of the feminines are solar feminines, right? So earlier on, the man or the masculine energy was associated with the sun, and the feminine was associated with the moon, with a luminary called the moon, because the feminine goes through a 28-day cycle, right? And so does the moon, and the sun comes up every day. So relating to the hormonal activity of men are closer to solar energy and women are closer to the lunar energies. But what is happening right now is that when the feminine shows up for herself, for her tribe, for her community, for her purpose each day, every day, she is actually activating and harnessing her own inner solar, right? Her own solar plexus starts functioning out of, not simply out of this energy of nurturing, but also bringing luminous light to everyone around. It's a different kind of an illumination that is brought forward by the feminine just when she's just being herself, right? So many of the feminines, hi Rubina, many of the feminines who are on this journey, who are on this process, who are on this process of purification, they are luminaries, right? So the solar feminine rising, wherein she is learning how to harness her own potential energy, and it's not a small thing because मैं masculine के लिए cards निकाल रही हूँ और अभी feminine की बात कर रही हूँ. So this thing is changing, all right? The earlier ways of thinking, earlier ways of relating, जैसे लोग सोचा करते थे फेमिनिन एनर्जी को लेकर पहले के समय में, वो पूरा चेंज हो रहा है. दैट इज़ कम्प्लीटली shaking up, that is completely shattering by all of the feminines who are stepping into their own light, who are achieving a greater balance within themselves, who are ascending to the higher truth. I also have the ascension card. I mentioned ascension, okay, twin flame ascension today. So you are stepping into this beautiful, brilliant energy, dear feminine, all right? What is happening with the masculines? Oh my god, 9 of swords. Okay, and I almost dropped the entire deck. So there is a certain fear of slipping that this masculine is having. Again, like I mentioned, listen to this live with regards to your own inner masculine energy, okay? Rather than paying attention to the physical masculine, which is external, outwardly. He is simply the manifestation of who you are internally, okay? And that is how the alchemy just हैपन स्नैप जल्दी जल्दी चेंजेस ऐसे ही होते हैं जब आपको पता पड़ता है कि वो मुझे जो दिखा रहे हैं, वो आपका एक्सटर्नल मैस्कुलिन जो आपको दिखा रहा है, वो आपको अपने अंदर ही एक्टिवेट करने की ज़रूरत है पहले, राइट? दैट इज़ वेयर द चेंज लाइज, दैट इज़ वेयर द एल्केमी लाइज, and ultimately this journey was all about you, okay? Coming into realization that this is a journey about you and you reaching out to God, okay? Establishing a firm connection with divine source energy, love, light. All right, so what is coming up for this masculine? This masculine, Queen of Wands, right? Solar energy, like I mentioned. This is fire energy. This feminine is on fire. Okay, so I feel that this masculine is almost like I'm seeing this masculine at his feet, at his knees, at the feet of the feminine. It's like, what do you want? I'm here for you. I'm here to cater to you, right? Motivate me, inspire me, show me the way. I'm going to follow you in every footstep of the way. And this is not in an egoic sense that I'm saying, but it's genuinely because this masculine receives purpose and direction from his feminine, right? And that is just how it is for all of us. We receive our inspiration, we receive our creative prowess from the feminine, and the masculine sort of like starts walking in her footsteps, the direction that she gives to materialize those dreams into reality, right? So this masculine today is looking up to the feminine for creative inspiration, for wonder, for energy, for certain power. Also, I'm getting power and potential on this card. I also have potential, the word potential. Okay, so he's receiving his power and potential through the feminine. It's like somehow you give me the direction that I need in order to rectify my situation. This 5 of cups, right? It's like this man is completely naked, he's poor, doesn't have a single penny to his name, and he has to start his life afresh now. Okay, so 5 of cups is a card of losses. It's a card of something being taken away from you. Specifically, it might be a relationship. So this is an emotional loss that this masculine is undergoing, and the feminine right now is providing the fire energy, the upliftment that he needs right now to move forward on his journey, on his path. And he is coming to realize that the power to change his life lies within him. With the Magician card, he wants to change things now. This masculine is very tired of how things have been going on, how he has been entertaining things in his current life. 7 of Swords. There is also some deception energy, lies, cheating, sabotage. This is also like stalking behavior, sly behavior, right? This masculine has been this way in the past, probably towards you, probably with their own self, because this is also a card of self sabotage, right? कहाँ पे आपको पता है कि आप गलत डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं, पर फिर भी आपको लगता है let me just take my chances, let me just risk it, because once this becomes okay, I will then be a good boy. Okay, तो somewhere कहीं ना कहीं शायद आपकी भी ये सोच रही हो सकती है. तो this is self sabotage. Why? Because I mentioned this reel that came up yesterday on my feed. I posted it on my stories that the truth costs you nothing. The truth is free of cost, okay, but lies will cost you everything, right? That is what this card's energy is all about. Lies will cost you every single thing, right? Silence. 2-3 जन पूछ रहे हैं silence के बारे में. I'll come to that, okay? So right now this masculine might be tiptoeing around this connection, tiptoeing around you, wanting to make sure that what you are up to or what you have been around. So this is some deceptive energy that this masculine has. all right, कहीं ना कहीं जो वो बोल रहे हैं, जो वो कर रहे हैं, उसमें फ़र्क आ रहा है, या जो चीज़ वो दिखा रहे हैं. because these monks, I'm seeing these monks wearing masks. Alright, and quite funnily, it's a stag over here, right? Stags represent the promise of union, right? So somehow I feel like this masculine is putting on a mask. तो जो भी वो चीज़ दिखा रहे हैं आपको, उस चीज़ पे विश्वास ना करें पूरी तरीके से. Things might be completely different than what they are projecting. They simply want to show that they have everything going in the right way, but probably things are not so well with this 5 of cups. Okay, all is not well in paradise. And again, वो जो भी ट्रिगर्स जो आपके सामने लाते हैं, वो आपको इंटरनली अपने साथ में बैठने की ज़रूरत होती है कि मैं कहाँ पे चीज़ें गलत देख रही हूँ, राइट? कहाँ पे मेरे एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं, कहाँ पे मैं बहुत ज़्यादा ओवर थिंक कर रही हूँ या ओवर एनालाइज कर रही हूँ या फ्यूचर को लेके वरीड हो रही हूँ, राइट? वही चीज़ सिंपली आपके मास्कुलिन आपको दिखाते हैं, राइट? यू हैव एवरीथिंग प्रेजेंट विथ यू, व्हाई डू यू इवन वांट मी? लाइक आई एम दिस एंड यू आर दिस, right? So why would you even consider me, right? What is the reason for you to consider me at this point of time? They're having lots of doubt, lots of anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares, They're not having very pleasant dreams as well, disturbed sleep. This is lots of nausea also I'm feeling for certain masculines. They might be undergoing a purging. This is also a mental purging, because बहुत ज़्यादा mental trauma create कर रहा है अभी masculine अपने ही लिए. There is a certain choice that this masculine needs to take, and I feel like this choice is majorly something to do about truth and lies. Okay, choosing what is true, choosing what is correct, choosing what is right for them and for this connection. Time out. Okay, masculines need to take some time out for themselves so that they can reconnect with the source of their power, with the source of their potential, so that they can get back on their feet up more strongly, because there is a lot going on. Okay, and this pause, this inner self reflection is also leading them towards a greater self discovery. Understanding more about themselves will always lead them to understand more about you, and there is a certain sacrifice that is involved. Probably I feel like universe has taken something away from this masculine, right? Most definitely sacrifice, and 5 of cups coming up as a loss. So something has been taken away from this masculine. I feel like it might be an emotional bond, or it might be a person who is very very close to this masculine. It might be something that has caused them a lot of pain. Okay, so the sacrifice is leading them to recognize their own true potential, that nothing can be ever lost. A human being can never lose anything, because we come with nothing, we leave with nothing, right? The only thing that we leave with is our own karma that we create here on this planet Earth while we are here in our human experience. When we think more about others, you are creating positive karma. When you only think about yourself and your own being, your own survival, you are creating negative karma, right? So this is दो लाइन में मैंने आपको एकदम नीट एंड क्लीन तरीके से बता दिया है कि we are here basically to burn away our own past wrong karmas, negative karmas, and we are here to serve basically. जब आप दूसरों को सर्व करते हैं तब आपको हैप्पीनेस मिलता है, कंफर्ट मिलता है, सेटिस्फैक्शन मिलता है, फुलफिलमेंट मिलती है. you have this sense that yes, I'm here for a reason because I'm giving. Okay, जब यहाँ पे आप सोच रहे हैं कि मुझे क्या मिल रहा है, मुझे मिला नहीं, मुझे किसी ने कुछ दिया नहीं, मेरे बारे में सोचा नहीं, तो मैं आपके बारे में आप सोचते रहेंगे, खुद के बारे में कि मेरे साथ क्या हुआ, मुझे क्या मिला, मुझे क्या नहीं मिला. तो यू कीप योर सेल्फ इन अ वेरी वेरी लो वाइब्रेशन स्टेट, राइट? बिकॉज यू आर जस्ट लिमिटेड टू योर इंडिविजुअलाइज्ड बबल. यू आर जस्ट इन दिस बबल ऑफ सेल्फ, राइट? बट आप जब उस बबल को तोड़ कर बाहर निकलते हैं, आप ये देखते हैं, अरे मैंने क्या दिया, what am I doing for others? How much of happiness am I giving them? How much of light am I giving them? How much of my truth I'm presenting to others, right? What am I here to do ultimately, right? Ultimately, we as humanity, we are here to serve each other unconditionally, right? Without any ulterior motives, without any agendas. And once you start doing that, you have recognized your own potential, right? Just like a farmer removes obstacles to irrigate a field for a smoother stream of water, similarly self-work removes our mental obstacles to let our true potential flow. The potential to do anything exists within us all. We just need to view hindrances as opportunities to grow. So this is what the masculine is doing today. This might, oh my god, this might also be something to do with you as well. I'm saying Surya here again. So lots of sun energy, okay? Sun, solar, sun. Solar feminine, okay? Coming up again and again. So whatever you're doing today, dear one, if you're watching this live here, create some sort of a consistency within your own routine wherein you're showing up for yourself each day. It might be showing up for yourself, it might be showing up for the other person, or for others, for your families and friends, but make it a practice to show up each day consistently. That will help harness your energies in a greater way. Your thoughts create your reality. Create a strong intention today and come back to this thought each time your mind wanders, feel distorted or demotivated. You might be feeling quite mentally constrained, okay, restrained. There is lots of mental pressure here. That's why this card came out. You can affirm to yourself today, I am blessed and grateful. I can do anything that I put my mind to. I truly accept love. These are the affirmations that you can create for yourself today. And here is an exercise. Identify one belief today that is limiting you towards your goals and challenge this belief in your head. That is how you start rewiring your own thought process. Okay. Okay, so I have an angel deck over here as well. Let us see which angel is working with the divine masculine today. Which angel is working with the masculine today? Insight. The angel of insight. They are helping them expand their knowledge, expand their mind. That's why I have this card of sacrifice and self-discovery. When you start moving up on your spiritual path, you recognize that you never sacrificed anything. Alright? Because sacrifice involves two people. Sacrifice involves two people, isn't it? One who is giving, the other who is taking. Right? But when you remove that, when you remove duality from this entire equation, there's nothing that you lost. Whatever you lost, you were given by divine. राइट हम कुछ सैक्रिफाइस नहीं करते. अगर जो चीज़ आपसे ले ली गई है, आपसे हटा ली गई है, इट कैन बी एनीथिंग. इट कैन बी हेल्थ, इट कैन बी वेल्थ, इट कैन बी अ लव्ड वन, अ रिलेशनशिप. Anything that is taken away from you was never yours. It was never yours to begin with, right? So please do not lament its loss for a long time. If you're holding that within yourself कि अरे ये चीज़ मुझसे चली गई है, मुझसे दूर हो गई है, मुझसे ले ली गई है, या मैंने willingly दे दी है, that is something that you're holding within your own mind. Okay, in truth we don't sacrifice anything because nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to divine, God, source, Paramatma. And this insight itself can open up a huge sigh of relief for you, right? Because what is there to lose? There is nothing to lose here. Everything is to gain. You are here to gain, right? Inspiration. There is new free flowing inspiration that this masculine is receiving with regards to his own life, with regards to his future, with what is to come, because there is more clarity. I see lots of light, lots of day. Look at these cards. This is almost like night time and this is daytime, right? So through the darkness also, this masculine is learning to see the light, to see the positive in all things. And he is also learning more things about himself through his own subconscious mind, through his own dark self. He's learning new things and he's learning to be more strong. Angel of strength backing the masculine up today, because there's a lot of weakness this masculine is experiencing right now, right? His heightened intuition is showing him the way. Okay, both of these cards belong to the Agnya Chakra, to the third eye. Listen to your soul's truth, think less and feel more. So all of the cards today are around sacrifice, past losses. This might be financial losses or relationships, or close loved ones, family members, friends, very close friends that this masculine might have lost. Lots of thoughts around that. Okay, and these thoughts are making him feel very anxious and agitated. But Spirit is saying you can change this any time that you want. You can turn this around any time that you want. You have the power to shift your own destiny, to shift your own focus through free will. You always have free will, right? That's a birthright. That's something that's given to you by divine. And this magician is reminding us that we are ultimately in charge of our own lives. So we can direct our lives in the way that we want to. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less and feel more. Feel more. The kangaroo is also bringing in courage. Oh my God, look at this. So I have strength and courage. Masculine is receiving lots of huge waves of strength and courage for the future, for what is to come. Specifically, it might be in relation to this connection as well. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Again, stand in your truth. The truth costs you nothing. It's free of cost, right? But a lie will cost you every single thing. In the past, this masculine has probably lied to you, lied about you, lied about this connection, lied to others, those who are close to him. And in the morning, it's really interesting. I received this message that why do we lie? What is the purpose behind lying? It's simply fear. If you think about it, हम झूठ क्यों बोलते हैं? हम झूठ इसीलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि हमें डर है, भय है कहीं ना कहीं, fear of being judged, fear of not being accepted, fear of being ridiculed or guilt or shame, right? But we simply lie out of this fear that we have within ourselves, right? But सच बोलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है। आप खुद में नोटिस करें, पूरे दिन में अगर आपने झूठ बोला है, एक छोटा सा भी झूठ हो, इवन इफ इट्स अ ग्रे लाई, इवन इफ इट्स अ वाइट लाई, जस्ट ऑब्जर्व योर सेल्फ कि यहाँ पे मैंने झूठ बोला, यहाँ पे मुझे झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए था, मैंने क्यों झूठ बोला, राइट? मुझे यहाँ सच बोलना चाहिए था। येस, समटाइम्स वी डोंट वांट टू हर्ट द फीलिंग्स ऑफ आवर लव्ड वंस, बट व्हेन यू प्रेजेंट एनीवन विथ truth, you are opening up the space for their transformation, for their spiritual ascension, for their self growth and inner healing. You are adding to that, right? तो जैसे truth is like medicine, है ना? जब हम जीभ पे रखते हैं, जीभा पे जब हम दवाई रखते हैं तो बहुत कड़वा लगता है, अच्छा नहीं लगता है, और फटाफट हम उसको पानी से पी जाते हैं, और उसको जैसे ही हमने उसको हलक से नीचे उतारा और जब वो हमारे बॉडी के साथ में जाके इंटरेक्ट करने लगती है दवाई, तो वो हमें क्या करती है? हील करती है, राइट? सिमिलरली द ट्रूथ इज लाइक मेडिसिन, राइट? यू डोंट लाइक इट, नो वन लाइक्स इट, नो वन लाइक्स टू हियर द ट्रूथ। अब ये आपके ऊपर है कि आप उसको किस तरीके से डिलीवर कर रहे हैं। क्या आप उसको शहद के साथ में दे रहे हैं, या आप उसको नीम के पत्ते पे रख के दे रहे हैं? आप दवाई कैसे दे रहे हैं सामने वाले को, राइट? दैट इज कम्प्लीटली अप टू यू। Okay, so this is something that is coming across. Beautiful, very powerful guidance. I was not actually expecting so much of this is a very very different kind of an energy that I'm tapping into. And your divine masculine, उनका higher self आज आपसे क्या कहना चाह रहा है? I'm constantly surprised by the longing for you that never quiets. This is a longing that is belonging to the soul, I feel. You know, because I'm trying to push you away, I'm trying to push away the thoughts, I'm trying to close away my heart from you, knowing that this cannot be possible. But there is something within this connection that is constantly pulling me to you. I'm being magnetized each moment, even though I don't want to, but I feel like there is a longing that never quietens. When I pull back, it means that you need to go inside of yourself and focus on your own growth and healing. So this is the answer to many of the people who are asking about the silence के connection में silence क्यों है, क्यों रहता है? What if he is silent for a very long time? Psychic is asking, and we don't know anything about each other. Ma'am, how is a silent twin flame journey? How is that? Right? I can tell you from my experience with many of the people that I have worked with in coaching twin flames over all of these years, is that you don't even need words. Words are not required, okay? Words are overrated. Conversation is overrated. Between two twin flames, the energies exchange information. There is conversation between the auras. There is conversation between the energies itself, between the hearts itself, between the minds. You know, आप नोटिस करिएगा, अगर आप ट्रू ट्विन फ्लेम पाथ पे हैं, आप जैसे ही अपने ट्विन फ्लेम के कांटेक्ट में आते हैं, इमीडिएटली यू फील लाइक योर थॉट्स आर डाइड डाउन. You don't overthink. Your mind becomes completely restful and relaxed. You feel like you are in the right place, no matter what might be going on between the both of you, right, in the physical reality. But जब आप physically एक दूसरे के साथ में होते हैं, proximity में होते हैं, you will recognize that there is no overthinking going on. You are not worrying. All of a sudden mind goes blank. Why is that? Because your divine counterpart, the physical manifestation of your own inner masculine energy, is right in front of you, and in that moment you feel a certain ground. You feel everything around you, you sense everything around you, your observation gets so heightened. Even though you're not thinking, your observation is heightened. How is that happening? That is because you come into awareness of the present moment. जब भी आप अपने divine counterpart के साथ में होंगे, if this is a true twin flame journey, you will experience that you are in the moment when you are with your divine counterpart. और वही चीज़ हमको प्रैक्टिस करनी है, उसी चीज़ को हमने रेप्लिकेट करना है, उसी चीज़ के साथ में हमको पकड़ के रखना है, साधना है, वही एक सेंस ऑफ नोइंग जो है, वही अवेयरनेस जो है वो हमको पकड़ के रखनी है, even though your person might not be there, right? So when your person is pulling away because your neediness, your clinging, your craving for their energy is repelling them, okay? आप क्या बोल रहे हो कि मुझे तुम्हारी ज़रूरत है, like I, the feminine is telling to the masculine, I need you, why don't you recognize this connection, I want you to be here with me, don't you see what a magical connection this is, right? And the masculine at that point, even though he is in his ego, he is going to be repelled from you, because everything that you need from your divine counterpart, you already have it within you. Divine has already placed it within you. So why are you craving? Why are you being so needy for me? Why are you craving my attention? Why do you crave this conversation? क्या चीज़ मिस है, क्या चीज़ मिसिंग है आपके अंदर ही, वो उस चीज़ को आप फुलफिल करो, right? That is why they pull away, and that is why they stop communicating, because every time they start being silent, it's a call for you to go within and focus on your own growth and healing. Once you start doing that, you are going to see external changes as well, right? क्योंकि most of the times जब डिवाइन काउंटर पार्ट जो है साइलेंट हो जाता है या पुल अवे करता है या ब्लॉक कर देता है, तो क्या होता है, हर्ट होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रिगर होता है. वो आपको हर्ट नहीं हो रहा है, वो हर्ट, वो वूंड जो है वो आपके अंदर बहुत पहले से है. दिस हैज़ बिन सिंस लॉन्ग टाइम, सिंस योर चाइल्डहुड, राइट? सो इनर चाइल्ड इज़ फीलिंग ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स. तभी मैं कहती हूँ जब आप अपने काउंटर पार्ट से ट्रिगर होते हैं तो राइट डाउन, वॉट आर यू एक्सपीरियंसिंग? आर यू फीलिंग लेफ्ट आउट? आर यू फीलिंग रिजेक्टेड? आर यू फीलिंग फॉरगॉटन? आर यू फीलिंग नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, नॉट गुड इनफ, unworthy, undeserving? Are you feeling that you are not prioritized? Probably your person might be choosing someone else over you, right? So that pain within you is already there. Your person is simply bringing it up to surface so that you can see it, so that you can heal it and integrate it within yourself, right? तो जो साइलेंस है बहुत ज़रूरी है, बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. इनफैक्ट डीएम कहते हैं कि अगर आप मेरे वर्ड्स को ही नहीं समझ पा रहे हो तो आप साइलेंस को क्या समझोगे, एंड आप मेरी साइलेंस को ही नहीं समझ पा रहे हो तो आप मेरे वर्ड्स को क्या समझोगे, राइट? सो सी एवरीथिंग with the eyes of soul perspective, instead of seeing everything from ego perspective, right? See everything from soul perspective. See your person as soul, right? What is this soul trying to teach me here? What are they trying to awaken in me here, right? What is the learning here? Yesterday night I found a kangaroo card in my room on the floor. I wondered what it meant. Lovely, beautiful. 2 times I felt like I could not hear what he said when he was before me. Okay, nice. B, if there will be complete silence, how will issues come to the surface? So if there is complete silence, तब भी आप में कुछ ना कुछ ट्रिगर हो रहा है, ठीक है, कि वो बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. बात क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं? बात बोलेंगे, कुछ कहेंगे तो बोलेगा कि बोलता है और साइलेंट रहेंगे तब भी प्रॉब्लम है. ओके, बट कुछ ना कुछ आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है अपने अंदर, साइलेंस है तो, है ना? तो वो चीज़ क्या चीज़ है जो अच्छी नहीं लग रही है, उस चीज़ में अंदर उतरें. ओके, गहराई से उतरें, राइट? गेट डाउन टू इट, गेट डाउन टू द रूट ऑफ इट. When someone does not communicate with you clearly, do you feel misunderstood? Do you feel like you have to over-explain yourself? Do you feel like you have to justify your stand even more to make the other person like you, accept you, so that things can feel okay? Alright? So this might be the issue. Your person is not the issue. वो आपसे बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, वो issue नहीं है. Silence आपको अच्छी नहीं लग रही है. क्यों नहीं अच्छी लग रही है silence आपको? Get down to the bottom of it. Right? There is something that is wanting to be discovered. Alright? So it's always from you. आप जितना हील करेंगे, जितना अपने अंदर उतरेंगे गहराई से, सच्चाई से, ऑनेस्टी से, उतना आप डिस्कवर करेंगे. Okay, so what else for the feminine? Let me just pull out a few cards from the feminine as well. What's the feminine energy at today? Feminine's feeling very, very highly motivated, energized. Again, sun energy over here. Sun, sun, sun. बहुत बहुत सारा sun. Aditya Narayan. So for the feminines, I feel like there's a lot of shadow work coming up. Alright, eternal flame. This is a sign for you, dear feminine. अगर आप डाउट कर रहे हैं, अगर आपके मन में fears आ रहे हैं, आपके मन में questions आ रहे हैं बार बार, ये मेरे person है कि नहीं, मैं इस journey पे हूँ कि नहीं, what does this person want, is this an egoic connection, is this a toxic relationship? No, it's not. It's an eternal twin flame connection which you have known this person since past many lifetimes. Okay, and your heart understands them, your heart recognizes them, your soul recognizes this person to be a part of its own. It's because it's one soul that's split into two bodies, right? So you are a true twin flame who are on this journey. This is a sign for you to accept and to make do with it. Okay, most of the times you're running away. Even feminine runs. आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मैस्कुलिन रन करता है, अवॉइड करता है, बट फेमिनिन खुद भी रन करती है, राइट? समटाइम्स देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन यू डोंट वांट टू बी इन दिस कनेक्शन, यू लाइक दिस इज टू मच, यू नो, आई एम नॉट असाइनिंग टू दिस, आई एम नॉट सब्सक्राइबिंग टू दिस टर्म, न्यू एज टर्म ट्विन फ्लेम, राइट? बट अगर हम ये लेबल जो है, ये टर्म को भी हम स्क्रैप कर देते हैं, हम बाहर निकाल देते हैं, तो उसके बियॉन्ड भी आपको ये समझ में आएगा कि अल्टीमेटली यू आर हियर टू नो गॉड. दैट्स ऑल व्हाट दिस एंटायर प्ले इज ऑल अबाउट, राइट? सो feminine is healing her own dark shadow self. There has been certain dishonesty, like I mentioned, lies, truth and lies. Oh my god, बहुत strongly आ रहा है आज ये. So all of the times when you have lied to your divine counterpart, okay, or where you have lied to yourself, where you have lied to others as well, okay, take an account of that today, because your counterpart is also healing this dishonesty wound जो है वो भी heal कर रहे हैं. ये fear जो है अपने अंदर dishonesty को लेके, पैसों को लेकर, it might also be something to do with half truths I'm getting. पूरी तरीके से आपने झूठ नहीं बोला हो, बट आधी information दी हो किसी को या अपने ही person को, राइट? तो ऐसा कहाँ पे हुआ है? यू कैन जस्ट वर्क विद दैट, बिकॉज that dark aspect is coming up within you. There is some manipulation involved as well. This might be around you, dear feminine, so please be on guard, please be quite alert, because there might be certain energies that are trying to play you, that are trying to control you, or this might be your own dark self that is being brought to light through this through these things that are happening around you. Okay, it might be a tendency to manipulate things, to swing the outcomes in your favor, right? Wanting things to be a certain way. So this is some dark manipulative energy that you might have encouraging within yourself. Okay, it might be subconsciously, but you need to bring it to light today, right? And also have loyalty. For some of you, I feel some of the feminines are wanting to move on, or like they are having second doubts, second thoughts about this person. You want to move on from this connection. Probably you are being asked that this, like, your person is quite loyal to you, and you are also being asked to be loyal to them, right? Because this is a beautiful sacred connection that you share with them. Everything is happening so that you can face yourself fully, truly. The Archangel Michael is protecting you through these energies. I feel like for some of you, there are certain people around you who might be holding this energy, right? Dishonesty and manipulations. Apart from your own shadow self, there are certain people who are in this energy, right? And you do have protection. You don't need to worry about it, right? Just give it to God, whatever it is. Just give it to God. Okay, ask God to give them better thought, more positive thought, more aligned energy, so that they can look at themselves. All of the things, all of the problems that they are causing for others is the problem that they are causing for themselves. And through that, you are also recognizing transience, the angel of transience with you. This time that you're facing right now, it will pass. राइट. तो चाहे वो अच्छा टाइम है, चाहे वो बुरा टाइम है, मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ इट, मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ इट, बिकॉज ऑल इज़ हियर एंड नाउ. ओके, बी हियर प्रेजेंट इन दिस मोमेंट, बिकॉज ये मोमेंट जो है वापस नहीं आने वाला. Hedgehog, acceptance. Bring more acceptance to yourself. I feel like you grow very defensive when you are criticized, when someone points out something that is to be corrected within you. So be more accepting of your own flaws, of whatever is being shown out to you. Embrace who you are. Accept yourself fully. There might be certain lacking areas within you that you need to focus on, that you need to grow from, right? Make it own your mistakes. I'm feeling like even your mistakes you need to own up to. Yes, I made this mistake and I learned through it, so I'm thankful for it, right? Okay, so in the end, let me share a few messages from the feminine to the masculine. What is the feminine wanting to say to the masculine? Nothing ever happens by chance. The universe always had a plan of bringing us together, and this love together, no matter the circumstances. So no matter what is happening around you, this connection is here to help unite both of you in love. And no matter whatever the situation is, I don't know what your situation is, whatever the situation is, know that you are already one. You are already reunited with your divine masculine right here, right now, in a higher dimension. Both of you are one. There is no split, there is no duality, right? Twin flames are here to embody polarity by understanding non-duality, right? So these are very, very deep words for someone who wants to understand and someone who wants to work towards their own spiritual attainment. I hope this reading resonated with you. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.